Von Maurice is already making us all laugh. Welcome to Wags to Wishes. We are so glad to have you here. My name is Ian Lindsay, and I get to be part of the hosting team this evening. Before we begin, we want to take a moment because our very good friends over at Beehive Distillery that make this really delicious gin, they are going to do a little cocktail making demonstration for all of us. So make sure you're in a place where putting together a beverage, like maybe, a party beverage, is easy. And we're gonna go to our good friends at Beehive for a little demonstration. Check this out. Well, this is not a typo, Mr. Von Maurice. This is the virtual Wags to Wishes Gala. Welcome. We are so happy to have you here as we gather this community of people who have a shared love for animals and celebrate 60 years of the Humane Society of Utah. Tonight we are gathered to raise awareness and engagement and of course resources. And yes, we are so, hi Rhea, so great to see you. And yes, cheers to you as well. You know, we are committed to providing a direct path to positively change the world of animals in need of loving, safe homes. And it is because of all of your incredible support that we are able to do that. Since 1960, we have been dedicated to the elimination of pain, fear, and suffering in all animals. And our goal is to bring pets and people together and then to keep them together. So thank you all so much for being here. There are over 60 screens that are currently logged in. We assume that there might be 2 or more people at each screen. So there are 150 of us or more all gathered together to support the Humane Society of Utah. Everyone who is able to care for and provide a safe and loving home to one of our homeless companion animals is invited to adopt from the Humane Society of Utah, regardless of socioeconomic status or race or ethnicity or gender identity or sexual orientation or age or physical ability or language. We want everyone to find that connection with their perfect pet. And of course, we want pets to find their humans. So thank you all so much for being here. So many of us, and there are now over 70 screens all logged in. And Kaya and Maureen, hi, and Guinevere, hello, how are you? We're so glad that you are here with us. As you can tell, as many of us are joining together, you can see that people are in the chat here on YouTube. And we would really like to invite all of you to come and join us in the chat. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Kaya. How are you? Yes, and there are great silent auction items, as Kaya just said. Hi, Deanne. Yes, it is. Join all the cool cats right over there. And it's very easy to join the cool cats right in the chat. All you have to do is create a free YouTube account. Now, YouTube calls their free accounts channels. And sometimes people get nervous, like, wait, am I suddenly going to be on television or on the internet? You will not. A YouTube channel is just what they call their free accounts. So please, if you haven't already, create a free YouTube account and then come join us in the chat. All you have to do is select right here as we are showing you. And I will tell you that there are going to be many games and prizes and surprises right here in our live chat. And Meredith, good evening to you as well. We're so happy to have you. And India, welcome. Cat and husband. And we know that many pets are joining us this evening at Wags to Wishes. And we're so welcome to everyone with however many feet you have. If you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, we are so excited to have you. I just would like to ask, if you could tell us what you are enjoying at home right now with an emoji. There are emojis that are just below where it says say something. And if you click here, as we are showing you, you can find all the emojis. So please, would you tell us what you are eating or drinking using the emojis? Like if you're having, ooh, Haley, that looks very nice, delicious. And whatever you're having, if you're having something, you know, like super yummy from a gala in a bag. Oh, Vaughn, red wine, sounds good. Shannon, very healthy. Maybe that's what the cat's having. Lauren, I want pizza and champagne. That just sounds fantastic. I want to come to your house. The other thing, as you are all showing us, oh, Abigail, that also looks frosty and delicious. Thank you. Caitlin, yes, thank you. Emily, oh yeah, I want that too. As you are doing that, we want to say that at any point this evening, if you need a little party assistance, you know, like if you're just feeling less than groovy and you need some assistance, we have people who can back you up. All you have to do is send an email to special events at utahhumane.org, and somebody will help you. If you need help with YouTube, or if you need help with GiveSmart, our auction software, or if you're just like wondering, is it appropriate to serve chocolate to your animal? It's probably not, by the way. But you know, if you have questions, just reach out to our helpline, special events at, wait, where did it go? Oh, we put it right there. Special events at utahhumane.org. It's in the chat, so you can find it right there. Okay, so hi, Shannon. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Megan. How are you? Yes, DN Yummy Beehive Eastside Cocktail. Yes, I haven't tried mine yet, but I know you're probably right. The other thing that I want to invite all of you to do is to find the various applause emojis, like the clapping hands, because there are so many amazing people who are here this evening, like our sponsors. Also, we have some surprise guests, and you are probably going to want to tell them how awesome you think they are. So if you want to give anyone a round of applause, you can use exactly, oh, Utah Humane's doing it with those like clapping hands, or you can type the word clap. Yes, Mr. Von Maurice has got lots of applause. So show us right now with some virtual applause your incredible support for our amazing sponsors, because without our sponsors, we would not be here this evening, or really at all. So our signature sponsor this evening, who also helps with our education programs and our Hero Kids Camp, is the George S. and Dolores DeRay Eccles Foundation. Would you give the George S. and Dolores DeRay Eccles Foundation a huge round of applause? Yes, you are. And if you are a member of the foundation, please, I hope you can see that Emily and Guinevere and Vaughn and Liz and Erica, everyone's giving you so much applause. Would you also give our supporting sponsor, Utah Pet Rehab, who has been our ongoing support to our homeless pets over the years, a huge round of applause. They've been helping us all year long. And our other event sponsor, Granite Veterinary Specialists, would you give them a big round of applause? To our media sponsor, Yesco Outdoor Media, for their billboard and promotional help, thank you. To our other event sponsor, Mountain America Credit Union, thank you so much to Mountain America. And also to our Pet Cam sponsor, and you'll hear about more of this later, Major Street Pet Services. Oh my gosh, the applause is going, it's just running through the chat. Sponsors, we are so, so grateful. Deanne and Mike and Lori and Caitlin and Tony, everyone is clapping for you. And India says, thank you for helping the fur babies. Yes, India, we agree wholeheartedly. So sponsors, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we also want to give a special thank you to our caterer this evening, Lux Catering, for the groovy dinners that I know many of you are enjoying. Thank you, catering, and we hope that you all found some of those lovely, delicious things. And Timna says, thank you to Granite Vet and Utah Pet Rehab from me specifically. So Timna, we see you. Thank you all. And then I also just want to thank our table sponsors. I know that this is a unique way to be celebrating our 60th anniversary, and that you're probably enjoying your own table at home, and maybe it's even a desk because you're watching us on this screen. But we do have table sponsors this evening, and so would you give them a big round of applause as well? To Mountain West Veterinary Specialists, Doctors David and Laurel Fedor, All Filters Inc., Merck Animal Health, Edelman Financial Engines, Liz Peterson and Friends, MWI Veterinary Supply, KeyBank, Lala Kent and Randall Emmett. Lala and Randall, I know you're in the wings. We're going to be talking to you soon. And Lala's hashtag Give Them Lala Beauty line, Wasatch Mountain Subaru Retailers, and RKD Group, our sponsors and table sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I can see that you're all giving them huge applause. You are doing it right. Sponsors, really, we could not be here without you. So thank you. Now, as I mentioned, we know that this is a unique way to be gathering for this festivity. And there are now almost 85 screens all together, which means we've got to be at like close to 200 or more of us all gathered together to support the Humane Society of Utah. Now, you are watching us, of course, on a screen, which is wonderful. But here's just a little tip as we party in this way. You might consider using a second device this evening as well, because while you are watching us on this screen, you are also going to want to be logged into our auction software, which is called GiveSmart. And the auction software is where you are going to be able to purchase all of the very lovely things which many of you are already bidding on. It is also where you're going to be able to directly support the fur babies, as India also mentioned already a little bit earlier. So if you would like to be bidding on some of the really cool things in our live and silent auction and maybe helping us with a donation in a few minutes, please make sure that you are logged in to GiveSmart. You can do it on the same machine that you are watching the show on, or as I said, you can do it on a second device like maybe your phone or your tablet. Then you can watch in one place and bid in the other. I also just want to give you a little bit of a party tip around GiveSmart and being successful in our live auction. Because in just a few minutes, we will have a real live auction, and it will get fast and furious and people will be bidding. However, there is a way for you to have the robots do your bidding. They can, in GiveSmart, there is the option to set a max bid. If you set a max bid, then the robots will bid for you up to whatever level you specify. So as other people try to outbid you, then the computer will bid for you up to your max bid. So if you really want to be sure that you get an item, set a max bid on that item and have the robots do your bidding. I mean, there's no better way to do it. Also, just for those of you who are joining us right now, I want to remind people about our Party Help. Our Party Help support staff are waiting at special events at utahhumane.org. And if you need any help with GiveSmart, with registering or logging in or setting a max bid so that Von Maurice doesn't, get that perfect bid right in front of you at the last second, then all you have to do is send an email to special events at utahhumane.org and we can help you out. So make sure you do that. There is one other thing that I'd like to mention, because I know many of you are sitting there with your four-footed and other-footed friends and fur babies and pets of all kinds, shapes, and sizes. And this is a year that we are so excited because we are able to invite all pets to Wags to Wishes. Mostly because they're with you in your own homes and not in a hotel ballroom somewhere, which doesn't work as well. But there are a few pets who showed up particularly well-dressed to tonight's 60th anniversary gala, and we wanted to highlight 5 of our amazing best-dressed pets. And in fact, we are having a best-dressed pet contest. These 5 incredibly well-dressed pets are all vying to be crowned best-dressed pet of Wags to Wishes of 2020. So you get to decide who will be the best dressed. Yes, exactly, Kaya, your dog is able to attend. So I know Karen wants Yeti and Mister to win. Gizmo is very cute, it's true. And yes, Lovely they're all, Moose, adorable. Well, handsome. I'm gonna say handsome. If you wanna be, all you have to do is go into GiveSmart and you can vote for which of our best dressed pets you think should be crowned best dressed pet. I will tell you that it costs $1 to vote because this is a fundraiser. And so we would love for you to vote frequently and often. I will tell you that you can vote as many times as you want for any of those pets. It is just $1 to vote. And we will find out the winner a little bit later this evening. And the human that belongs to the best dressed pet will win prizes, including a travel coffee mug, socks, and a mask, all branded with our Humane Society of Utah logo. So if you would like to help determine who our best dressed pet would be, make sure that you are voting in the best dressed pet game. While you are doing that and enjoying whatever beverage you are having, and perhaps making a bid or two, which I can see that many of you are doing, because currently Sheila is the current top bidder on the closet makeover package, and Charlie is the current top bidder on that Palm Springs getaway. The bidding has already begun in our live auction, just to say. But there is one other thing, one other game that we are going to be playing this evening, and we are calling it the Find the Pet game. There are 4 pets that you are going to be trying to find throughout the rest of our evening together. The hedgehog, the kitty, the dog, and the bunny. And if you successfully find one of these 4 pets at any time, be the first or almost first person to put the correct emoji for that pet into the chat, and you will be entered to win our grand prize of a $25 Cheesecake Factory gift card plus Humane Society swag. So you might be asking, well, how do I find these pets? And I will show you. You find them like this. If I hold this up, it's the kitty. And the first person, or one of the first people, to put the kitty into the chat, and our Utah Humane moderator will pick one of the people who is quickest to put in the correct emoji. So if I put up this one, it's the hedgehog. And yes, you can see. And if I put up this one, it's, oh, that's the bunny. And if I put up this one, it's the puppy. So all you have to do is be ready to find the correct pet at the correct time, and then you will be entered to win the $25 Cheesecake Factory gift card and all the swag. So, oh, Cindy, nicely done. Liz, very well done. Oh, yes, you found them all. Liz is ready. I love it. Okay, so make sure that you are ready to find the correct, like this. Oh, hedgehog, that's your cue if you want to do it right then. Find the hedgehog and you will be entered. And let's see, is somebody going to find the hedgehog so quickly? Oh, Tony, so fast. Well done. Liz, nicely done. I now have the great pleasure of introducing a person that honestly I think many of you know very, very well. Not only does he have 2 decades of experience in executive leadership and animal welfare, he joined our team over a year and a half ago, and he is the person most directly tasked with leading the Humane Society of Utah into the next 60 years of success and caring for animals and their humans. Would you please give him a huge round of applause, our executive director, Mr. Vaughn Maurice. And Vaughn, it is so great to be here with you, and how are you doing?
Thank you, doing well, and welcome everyone to the Utah Humane Society's 2020 Wags to Wishes Gala. Thank you so much for joining us this evening as we look back at some of our successes over the past year and raise some funds for the future. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Vaughn. It is such a great pleasure to get to be here with you. And I noticed that you don't have a party beverage like in your hand at the moment. And when our good friends at Beehive were making drinks earlier, I actually made 2. So I thought I would just offer one to you if that's okay. So here, take this one.
Thank you. And cheers to everyone who's joined us this evening for our gala. 2020 has brought us many challenges and changes, but we've been able to keep a focus on the animals that we're here to help. It's because of you, our supporters, that we've been able to continue to give this help, despite the many department closures that we've had, despite the many employees that have gone into quarantine, out of quarantine, back into quarantine, despite the health department regulation changes, and despite the fact that we've really had to reinvent much of how we do business. We've been successful because of you. In fact, this year, we've already adopted out over 4,500 animals to loving families. We've transferred in about 2,500 animals from other animal shelters, many of those shelters from way out of state. We've also placed in foster care 1,800 animals in over 500 different families' homes who volunteered their home to help with foster care. And we've helped 400 families keep their pets in their existing home through our unique pet retention program. Our education department has completely revamped how they bring education to schools, is now doing it virtually. This has actually been a blessing as we've really expanded our geographic reach to include many more schools and many more students. Our advocacy department is now headed by an animal rights attorney. She's working statewide to educate animal control officers, sheriffs, and even prosecutors about how to identify and prosecute animal cruelty cases and how to deal with animal welfare issues. She's also working with a statewide coalition to help with legislative issues that are going to benefit animals for the long term here in Utah. Our clinic here in Murray has already performed over 7,000 surgeries and has given over 90,000 vaccinations. But one of our most impressive accomplishments, we've opened a brand new clinic during the pandemic, hundreds of miles away, to help the people in southern Utah. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Katie Gray. She's a licensed veterinarian who serves as our medical director in our new St. George Spay-Neuter Vaccination Clinic. Katie brings many years of experience in high volume, high quality spay-neuter, and we couldn't be more happy than to have Dr. Katie on the Humane Society team. Thank you, Katie.
Hi. Thanks so much for having us here. We're doing great tonight. It's so great to be here with everybody. We're super excited to give you a tour of the new spay-neuter vaccine clinic here in St. George. But first I'll introduce Kelsey Waters. She's our clinic manager. Hi everybody, thank you for being here with us. We just wanted to take you on a tour of the St. George clinic that was made possible through the generous support of the Marine Alarachi estate. So let's take a look around. All right, well first we have our lobby. Now I'll take you into my favorite room, which is the surgery suite. So this is where we make the magic happen and perform all the spay and neuter surgeries. And on through here is our surgical prep room. So this is where all the animals are prepped for surgery and given vaccinations. And in through here is our vaccination clinic. And here are a couple of our amazing staff members giving some vaccines to a puppy. We provide affordable vaccinations for public and local rescue animals. Now we'll take you into the dog room. And here's another one of our amazing staff members and all the dogs that are recovering from surgery today. And in here we have our kitties. So these are all the kitties that had surgery today and they're recovering. We have both public and rescue kitties here today, and it was really the shelters and rescues in this area that made us aware of the great need for our services, and why we came here to help both the local rescues and shelters as well as client-owned animals in St. George. So thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Our next step is to expand and build a full-service shelter and clinic so we can help even more animals in the community. And we can do that with your continued generosity and support. So thank you again, and we'll send it back to you, Ian.
Thank you, Dr. Katie. Thank you, Kelsey. And thank you so much for the tour. And so many people were happy. And I just want to say kitty, and I want to say puppy. I just want to say those things. It's so great to be with you in St. George, and thank you. Ooh, people are so fast. Whoa, Dr. Laurel Fedor, she's got those speedy fingers, which is probably good for a doctor. I'm so glad. We want to play another quick game, and before we play it, I want to just say hedgehog for those of you who are still paying attention. And Donna, I love that. You've got all of them. That's great. We're going to play another little game here this evening that we are calling Name That Tune. Because of course, you know, in celebrating all of our 60 years of success and the 60s and just great music, we thought this would be kind of something fun. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you a series of emojis that indicate the name of a famous song. And the first person to correctly identify the song in the chat will win a travel coffee mug, socks, and a mask. All, of course, from the Humane Society. So, yes, Amber and Erica, you're all playing very well. Lauren, nicely done. Liz, you're doing great. So, can you identify the name of this song? And I want to give you a little hint. The name of the song will not appear on the screen. That is not the name of this song. So, here is your hint for the Name That Tune game. What tune is this? Who can figure it out first? what is the name of this song? Who will see what it is to win our prizes? Yes. And it is, Donna, that's close, but that's not the name of the song. That's in the song. That's how you sing the song, Cindy. What's the name of the song? Think of the first line of the song and you will get there. Who can type it all in? Yes, no. What? Yeah. Oh, I think we should give Emily. I think Emily's there. There was a farm. Oh, Hannah. Oh, yeah. Now you're right. You're right there. Old MacDonald had a farm. That's not quite right. Although, Nicole, I love that that was the answer that you gave. Okay, I'm going to let the powers that be at the Utah Humane Society decide who had the correct first answer. I mean, actually, I think I'm going to decide because otherwise it's not fair. Was a farmer, had a dog from Emily Lone Kinney. Seems very close. I think we give it to Emily. Nicely done. That is how the game works. I now get to introduce two more of our incredible Humane Society staff members. And the first is our Director of Shelter Operations, who oversees shelter transfers and admissions and adoptions for foster care, animal care, and our behavior teams. And the second is our Animal Care Manager, whose team ensures that every animal has the best possible care and medical treatment when they are with us during their stay. So in just a moment, I get to introduce Julie Olvestad and Tony Thacker, but Julie and Tony, before I turn it over to you, and I know you're waiting, I also know that you were very instrumental in helping to create a little special gift for all of us. So I want to ask you all to just close your eyes for one moment, and I want to ask you to imagine that you are a puppy. Imagine that how much fun and the energy of being a puppy. Okay, now open your eyes, and here is your opportunity for just exactly that.
Oh, the puppies, the puppies. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Olvestad. I'm the Director of Shelter Operations here at the Humane Society of Utah. And you may be asking yourself, where do those puppies come from? They come to us either over the counter in our admissions department from their original owners, or they're transferred in from shelters and rescues across the state of Utah, as well as 7 other states that we work with. The puppies can come to us in any size or shape or state, from little potatoes in shoe boxes to larger puppies who may have suffered an injury or some illness. The cost of care for these little guys varies depending on the animal, but it can run as high as $1,300 per animal. If they come to us and they're too young and they need to stay with their mama dogs or litter mates for a little while or recover from injury or illness, we send them to one of our active 500 foster homes. These foster homes take wonderful care of our puppies. They provide loving care and poop scooping. Our shelter provides all necessary supplies and medical care, and our donors are the ones who fund this operation. Thank you so much for contributing. Tony, tell us a little bit more about the transfer program.
You bet. Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Tony. I'm the Animal Care Manager. You know, many of these puppies come to us via out-of-state transfers, particularly the Southwest U.S. You know, they're coming to us from situations of overcrowding, situations due to lack of veterinary care programs, or just willing adopters. Our shelter overpopulation animal rescue, or our SOAR transfer program, is designed to assist in that, bringing those into our care and getting the help that they absolutely need. Now, one of the problems is in these rural areas, this cost of transport is just simply out of reach for them. So what we do is SOAR does a lot of fundraising. They do a lot of working with awesome organizations like Wings of Rescue and Dog is My Co-Pilot, who really give the help that we need and assistance to these areas to get these animals to safety here with us. And we truly appreciate our relationship with these amazing animal care and animal welfare organizations, and for you to help fund these programs. Back to you, Ian.
Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much, Julie, for all the work that you do. And we give Tony and Julie a huge round of applause. We just want to thank them so very, very much, and all the team that does all that work. And also, we have to give a really big round of applause to our great friends at Major Street Pet Services, because Major Street Pet Services supported the puppy cam. Yes, and everyone, I just want you to see, Julie and Tony, how many people are applauding for you. Everybody, and you too, Major Street Pet Services, for making that puppy cam possible. Thank you for your support. And I do just want to say, puppy, I just want to say that, yes. Cindy's so fast. I see. I love it. Yes. Wait. Okay. So yeah, puppy. Exactly. Cindy, Erica. Nicely done. Nicely played. Okay. How about this? Hedgehog. I'll just say that as well. I don't want anyone to forget about our best dressed pets, because those 5 best dressed pets are waiting for your votes so that one of them can be crowned best dressed pet. Or pod. I don't know if you're crowned if you're a pet. Maybe you are. And I can see so many, there's people are voting. So here's Gizmo and Hank and Lovely. Oh, what a bow tie. I love it. Mr. and Yeti. They're looking for your votes. It's $1 to vote. And you are not only allowed but encouraged to stuff the box. Just vote with more dollars, because you're helping the Humane Society. And we will be closing the voting on the best dressed pet very soon. So remember, you can go into GiveSmart. If you're using that second device, you can make a vote in GiveSmart. Or if you're logged into GiveSmart on a second tab on your computer, that's where you're going to be able to do that. I also want to say that we are moments away from our first, from our live auction. And the live auction, oh wow, Mr. and Yeti, I mean, wow. Mr. and Yeti are really doing well, but fear not, Gizmo, Lovely, Moose, and Hank, because I think people will be coming to vote for you very soon. As we start our live auction, I want to just mention that as everything is different as we gather this year to celebrate, the live auction will also be slightly different. Now, it is still a real live auction, and in just a moment, the bidding is going to wind up fast and furiously. So one of the major differences is that our live auction will happen in groups. So instead of doing one item at a time, we're going to do multiple items at a time. Our first group includes items 1 and 2, and then our second and third groups will each have 3 items apiece. But in the first group, if you would like to make a bid on either the Closet Makeover Package, which Dr. Laurel, you are currently the top bidder, nicely done, or the Palm Springs Getaway, which Nicole Simmons, you are currently the top bidder. And Nicole, if you are also a doctor, forgive me, I just don't know that that is the correct title for you. But so Dr. Laurel and Nicole, you are both doing very well. And in just a moment, we are going to start the live auction with our first round. So now is a very good time to be bidding on those items, because when the bidding gets fast and furious, then if you have already made a bid on an item that you are hoping will be yours, GiveSmart will make it much easier for you to be the top bidder. So the live auction's coming in a moment, but before we get there, we are going to play Name That Tune one more time. We're going to play Name That Tune. And this time, you know how the game works. We're going to show you some emojis, and those emojis are going to indicate a song, and I'll even give you an extra hint. Name That Tune is, of course, songs all about animals. So what song is this for amazing prizes? Who can tell us first the name of this song? What do we see? Can you name this tune? It is a famous, yes! Whoa! Oh my gosh, so fast. I think, yeah, Dr. Laurel Fedor, you were really fast. Those are some quick fingers. I don't know. So very, very nicely done. That is correct. The lion sleeps tonight. You have won some travel coffee mug, socks, and a mask, all branded with our Humane Society of Utah gear. So are you all ready for our first round of live auction items? Because this is your chance to get the ultimate closet makeover, or to go to Palm Springs, where you get to go for 2 nights at La Quinta, a round trip from Salt Lake, and a $100 Visa gift card. You get to go to Palm Springs, or your closet can look like this. I mean, we're not actually going to include the puff or the small end table. Well, actually, really anything. The drink is also not included, but it can be this organized. So, if you would like, Nicole, you are currently the top bidder on Palm Springs. You have now 2 minutes to go. If you would like to make a bid in our first round of live auction items, that's both items 1 and 2, which are going to close at the same time. So, Dr. Fedor, you are currently the top bidder on that closet makeover package, and your closet will look immaculate, pristine, almost like an operating room, dare I say. Lisa, you're currently the top bidder on Palm Springs. Nicely done. If you would like to make a bid, this is your opportunity to do it. You only have about 90 seconds remaining to make a bid. Lisa's going to Palm Springs. Dr. Fedor is definitely going to have that closet makeover. But if you would like to make a bid right now on either of our first 2 live auction items, you have just over 1 minute to go. Yes, Liz, Palm Springs does sound great right about now. Nicole just came back, and Nicole's going to go to Palm Springs. That looks like now Nicole Simmons is currently the top bidder, and Dr. Fedor, it looks like you are sitting pretty with that. Whoa, Lisa and Nicole. Whoa, Dr. Fedor's, I think Dr. Fedor's got a max bid set because her bid just popped up really fast, which means that somebody's trying to outbid her, but she bid back. Lisa, you're currently the top bidder on the Palm Springs item. Nicely done. Now you only have about 45 seconds to go on both of our first 2 live auction items. If you would like to make a bid right now, I highly encourage. Lisa, whoa, Nicole came back. Lisa, I'm so sorry. And Dr. Fedor is now up at $1,000. Somebody's trying to find the top of Dr. Fedor's max bid, but you have not found it yet. The robots are bidding back for Dr. Fedor. And now it looks like, Nicole, you're currently the top bidder on Palm Springs. So Lisa, if you would like to go, I highly recommend that you come back and make one more bid. And you've only got about 20 seconds remaining to make a bid. Thank you, Hanali. I know the school, I don't know who the School of Dance is, but maybe they know Lisa. Lisa, if you'd like to make a bid on the Palm Springs, now's your chance. You've only got about 15 seconds remaining. Lisa's got Palm Springs. Oh my gosh, Nicole, now it's your turn. If you want to make a bid, come back. Lisa is going to Palm Springs. Dr. Fedor's got the closet makeover with that pristine, beautiful, amazing closet that you could sit and lounge in and just have drinks. If you have a closet that is so beautiful that it's where you want to go have a cocktail, wow, I'm amazed. And your closet can look like that. Oh my gosh, Nicole, at $2,000. Lisa, now's your chance. You have about 10 seconds remaining. Is it the longest 10 seconds of your life? Yes, it is the longest 10 seconds of your life because I want to give you a chance to make one more bid rapidly with your thumbs. Now, Dr. Fedor, you're currently the top bidder on the closet makeover package. Nicely done. And it looks like Nicole Simmons is currently going to Palm Springs. But Lisa, there's still time. If you want to make one more bid in the next 8 seconds to go, you've only got a very small amount of time to make one more bid. This is your last chance to either go to Palm Springs or have your closet look just like that or something approximate, but it's still your closet. We're not going to do renovations. And now you've only got 5 seconds to go. You've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, last chance to make a bid, 1, and sold! Our first round of live auction items has been sold. Whoa. Congratulations to both of our top bidders. Nicole, thank you. And Lisa, can I just say, thank you so much for helping us get Nicole's $2,000. We are so grateful for that. And Dr. Fedor, congrats. Your closet is going to be thanking you very, very much. So this is how our live auction is going to work for our coming 2 rounds of live auction items. And I just want to be very clear that the remaining live auction items are all open right now, and you can make a bid right now on any of those items. So if you would like to be the top bidder, now is a good time to do this because then you will be able to get there faster. And now I have to say Hedgehog. Okay, Hedgehog, well done. I want to tell you about our second group of live auction items that are coming up in a moment. The first is our tiny town renovation item. And this one, very nicely done, everyone. You are paying close attention. This one is a little bit different because as many of you know, tiny town is where our puppies, like the puppies we all just saw, live and stay when they are with us at the Humane Society. And we really need to do some pretty significant upgrades on tiny town. So we are offering the opportunity to be one of our top 3 tiny town renovation sponsors. If you are one of the people who contributes the most, one of the top 3 people who contributes the most to our tiny town renovation, then you will be invited to a special VIP opportunity. You will have your name at the top of a plaque that will be there to commemorate your sponsorship. So we would really, really love it. You'll get to meet our education animals, and anyone who makes a contribution towards Tiny Town will also be included on that plaque of sponsors. So if you'd like to be one of the top people to help us renovate our Tiny Town, now is your moment to bid on that. Also, in our second round of live auction items will be the Park City Luxury one-night stay at the Waldorf Astoria with a massage and a facial and all 2 lift tickets to Deer Valley. If you want to go to Park City, I mean, who doesn't? And then, of course, our Hollywood experience, round trip for 2 nights in West Hollywood with some other fancy things that we're about to tell you about in just a moment. So make sure you are checking out our second round of live auction items. And while you are, there are 2 people that I get to introduce who can really tell you particularly about that Hollywood package. So I know you are waiting, but can I introduce you first? Because these 2 people have been long time supporters of the Humane Society, and we are so honored to have them here. Randall Emmett and Lala Kent. Lala, I'm sure you know, is a famous actress and model you've seen perhaps in the Vanderpump Rules. And Randall Emmett is an Oscar-nominated Hollywood producer and director. And of course, I want to mention that Lily is part of their family as well, who was adopted from our Humane Society. So Randall and Lala, are you there? Are you in LA? How are you?
Hey Ian, it's Lala Kent.
And Randall Emmett.
And we are so excited to be here with you guys virtually, even though I wish we were all in person. We have been supporters of the Humane Society for a very long time, and proud supporters at that. My dog Lily.
Our
dog Lily,
Our dog.
Our dog Lily is from the Humane Society of Utah, and we have had her for 9 years, the best 9 years of my whole entire life.
Whoa! I mean, let's not get carried away.
The baby.
Did you forget about me already?
No, but I love
The
her.
best years of her life.
Yes.
Okay. But it's about the dogs.
It's about the dogs.
dogs.
About the dogs every day.
Right.
And we want to raise a lot of money. So we are here to present you with the LA package. Rand, you want to tell them what that is about?
You do it so seductively. Yes, the LA package. No, the LA package is going to be amazing. We are giving away 2 round trip tickets to Los Angeles. You will be given limo transportation door to door, where you arrive at a beautiful West Hollywood hotel that we have provided, as well as a fun weekend with Lala, Friday to Sur, followed by Saturday at Tom Tom. It's going to be an awesome weekend. Lala's hosting it. Boom.
I'll bring some other cool people
Whoa,
too.
whoa,
I promise.
whoa.
Maybe like Randall.
Yeah, okay, obviously.
He's fun. And don't forget the pickleball paddles.
And our friend Ben Johns, who happens to be the world champion in pickleball, we're giving away 2 signed rackets by Ben and a bunch of Franklin gear, balls, swag, all types of stuff, a big package.
All your pickleball playing needs.
Wait, Randall, Lala, you're telling me that not only do people get to come to Hollywood and like meet fancy people and go to some of the most amazing restaurants in LA and hang out with a limo and all this great stuff, but in addition, you're gonna give them a whole bunch of pickleball swag. I mean, it's all too much. It's just too much, except I want all of it. So, I mean, that sounds great. We have to sell these things to these nice, amazing people who are here to support. So it is time for our second round of live auction items. And as Randall and Lala were saying, the Hollywood Experience, which is currently going to Rhea. Rhea, you are currently the top bidder. Also, the Park City package is currently going to Lisa. Nicely done, Lisa. And just one more time to let you know that the Tiny Town renovation in honor of our 60th anniversary, you can contribute $600 or more towards the renovation of our tiny town where all the puppies stay when they are with us. And if you do, then the top 3 people who contribute the top 3 amounts will be our VIP Tiny Town renovation sponsors. And as I mentioned, they will be invited for a very special blue ribbon cutting. They will get to meet our education animals, and anyone who makes a contribution towards Tiny Town gets to their name will be on the plaque that will be on our brand new renovated Tiny Town. So please help with Tiny Town. Please go to Park City. Please bid on that amazing Hollywood experience that Randall and Lala were just telling us about. And if you would like to do any of those 3 things, you have 2 minutes to go. This is your opportunity. So Rhea, nicely done. You are going to Hollywood. And Lisa, nicely done. You are going to be going to Park City, where you get to have that one night incredible Waldorf Astoria and the massage and the facial, and maybe go skiing, or you could go skiing first and then have a massage and a facial. That might be the way to do it. I'm not sure. So if you would like to make a bid right now, here is your opportunity to do so. And I can see that it's currently Rhea is the top bidder. No, not the, yes, Rhea is the top bidder. And Lisa, you're the top bidder on Park City. It is your chance. If anybody else wants to bid right now, or if you want to bid on Tiny Town, make a contribution towards our renovation, here's your chance. Whoa, Lisa now is going to Park City. Rhea, you're still doing well on that Hollywood experience. And now we've only got about 90 seconds to go. So if you would like to make a bid right now, and it looks like, oh, Dr. Fedor, she wants to go to Park City. Nicely done. Rhea, you're still doing well on Hollywood. And it looks like more people could jump in on that Tiny Town experience. If you'd like to be one of those top 3 people, here's your chance. Oh, Rhea's going to be doing that as well, and others. Nicely done. And it looks like you've only got 1 minute to go. Here is your chance to make a bid. Dr. Fedor on the Park City luxury overnight. And oh, Rhea, you're still doing well on the Hollywood experience. And I can see that Dr. Fedor also knows how to use the max bid feature, because she's bidding too quickly. It has to be robots, which means that whoever is trying to outbid her, you have to keep going to find the top of her max bid, and then you will be in the first spot. All right, so we've only got 45 seconds to go in our second round of live auction items. That's the Hollywood experience, the Park City luxury overnight. Yes, Karen, we do love robots, it's true, but not as much as we love tiny furry friends, or Furbies. Fur babies, I like that term. Tiny Town, if you want to be part of our Tiny Town, Toshiko and Rhea, you are both going to be part of our VIP Tiny Town supporters. We're so grateful. And now, Dr. Fedor, somebody is still trying to find the top of her max bid, but hasn't gotten there yet. Rhea, you're still sitting pretty. You've got 30 seconds to go. This is your opportunity to make a bid on our items 3, 4, and 5. The Tiny Town renovations. Oh, Rhea, still doing well. Somebody's trying to outbid you. And it looks like Dr. Fedor, your max bid is still working very well. You have those robots doing your bidding. I'm so impressed. And now you only have 20 seconds remaining. This is your chance to do it. If anybody wants to make a bid right now, now is your time to maybe have the opportunity to go to Hollywood or Park City or be part of our Tiny Town renovation crew. And if you want to make it, whoa, Dr. Fedor, still the top bidder. I can tell somebody is working so hard to find the top of that Park City luxury overnight, and Dr. Fedor's max bid keeps coming back strong, but it's okay. Keep trying. I'll give you time. And now you only have about 20 seconds remaining, and it looks like Tiny Town's doing great. And Rhea, you've got that Hollywood experience all wrapped up, and if anybody else wants to make a bid, you only have 15 seconds to go. And it looks like you've got 15 seconds to go overnight or to go to Hollywood with Randall and Lala, where you're going to have the most amazing time. And now you've only got 10 seconds to go. This is your last opportunity. Rhea, sitting pretty with Hollywood. And Laurel, Dr. Laurel, excuse me. Hi, Dr. Laurel. I know we don't know each other well enough for me to just call you by your first name, but you're doing really well. Park City at $2,000. Somebody is still trying to find the top of your max bid. Nicely done. And I can see that you set it high, and we're so grateful that you did. And now, Tiny Town, if you want to do it, you've only got 5 seconds to go. This is your last chance to try to go to Park City or to try to go to the Hollywood experience. And now you've got 4. You've got 3. Make your one final bid. Bid furiously with your thumbs. You've got 2. You've got 1, and sold. Congratulations. Woo! Our second round of live auction items. Dr. Fedor, congrats again on Park City, and Rhea Toscano on that Hollywood experience. Congrats. And I can see that all the puppies and the kitties, Cindy is sending paws full of applause. Very, very well done. Well done. So there is one more round of live auction items, as I can see that you know, because people are already bidding extremely vigorously on those items as well. But before we get to our final round of live auction items, I want to remind everyone about our best dressed pets, because this is your last chance to make a vote for our 5 best dressed pets. Which pet will be named best dressed? Will it be Hank or Gizmo? Will it be Lovely? Oh, I mean, personally, as somebody who likes bow ties, Mr. and Yeti. Who will it be? You get to make a bid right now, but you got to do it quick. Moose. Oh, and I can see that the bidding is close. Whoa, Gizmo pulling out in front, and Hank doing well. Mr. and Yeti coming up close in the second. Lovely. Somebody's voting for you right now, Lovely. So don't howl about it. It's all good. Everything's going well. So if you want to make a vote, now's your chance to do it, because we're going to find out our winner in just a moment or two. As you are doing that, I just want to say that earlier we all got to be puppies. And we know that so many people are such strong dog people. But also, we have many kitty lovers in our community. And so I want you to one more time close your eyes, and I want you to imagine what it would be like to be a kitty where it's impossible for you to fall badly, almost, and you're a fur ball full of energy and love, and now here's your chance to be a kitty.
Oh, that's absolutely the worst part of our jobs, I'm
Terrible.
telling you.
I don't know.
You know, kitten season can strike, or can bring and strike up feelings of joy in some people, but for shelter staff, it can strike terror in our hearts. You know, mama kittens can bear cats, mama cats can bear kittens, you know, in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, but in the deep of winter can take a brief break. With that being said, we have people bringing us kittens that were unexpected litters. We transfer in from local shelters to help with that overpopulation, and we can help in those ways. The cost of taking care of these kittens can vary from the needs of each individual animal, but can cost up to $900 per kitten. To this moment to date, we have helped over 1,000 kittens this year live long, healthy, happy lives and find fantastic homes. Julie?
This year we also launched our last litter program. People bringing us a mama cat with her last litter can actually get the mama cat spayed and returned to them to their original home at no additional cost. Programs like this cost additional money, but they do a tremendous good in helping interrupt the unwanted breeding cycle and help end overpopulation of cats and kittens. Luckily, we have you to help us. Please help contribute to the care of these cats and kittens. Thank you. Back to you, Ian.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Tony. And again, we have to thank our amazing Kitty Cam sponsors, Major Street Pet Services, for taking us into the Kittyverse. Thank you so much for your support. And I can see that many of you were really enjoying, yes, go Kitty Cam, India, you are so right. It's really fun to be a kitty for just, yes, 2020 does need more Kitty Cam. I couldn't agree with you more. 2020 needs just a little bit more of all of your generosity towards the Humane Society of Utah. That's what it needs. And I'm gonna give you the opportunity right now because it is our final round of live auction items. Now, I know you all know how this works now. And I do just want to say that whereas we had the opportunity to help us with our Tiny Town renovation, we also have a renovation planned for Kitty City because the kitties also are in need of an upgrade of their accommodations at the Humane Society. So if you can help us with our Kitty City, I am going to offer you the same opportunity as in the first opportunity, which is the top 3 people who are helping support our Kitty City renovation. You will be our VIP Kitty City renovation sponsors. Your name will be at the top of the plaque. You will get to come to our special VIP blue ribbon cutting and have an opportunity to meet our education animals. And of course, anybody who makes a contribution towards Kitty City will be included on that plaque. So, oh yes, Karen, you will be the top cat. Karen, by the way, if you don't know, Karen is the director of development at the Humane Society, and she is one of the top cats tonight. So Karen, we're so honored to all be here with you. Exactly, India, I agree with you. So here we go. If you would like one of our, this is our final opportunity in our live auction right now. If you would like to purchase either the opportunity to be one of our top 3 VIP Kitty City renovation sponsors or the pet photography package where you get a Sony camera, a 1.5 hour pet photo session with Guinevere Schuster on location. The Queen will not be coming to the session, but you get the idea. Also, you get a signed copy of Guinevere's Shelter Pets book, photos, and and canvas prints. Oh, this is so fun. And then, of course, our Disneyland round trip for 4. You get to go to the Disneyland Resort with 2-day park hopper passes. And if you're not familiar, there are actually 2 parks at Disneyland. There's California Adventure and Disneyland, and these will take you into both. So for our final round of live auction items, round number 3, you only have 2 minutes to go. Barbara, you're doing very well with that pet photography package, which means that maybe next year your pet will be crowned best dressed, unless it happens for you this year, because you will have incredible photos of your pet. And Jamie, you're doing very well on the Disneyland Family Vacation. We still have the opportunity. Rhea, Jody, Randall, India, Kathy, you're all vying to be one of our top 3 Kitty City sponsors. And that means that there are more than 3 of you. So if you want to be that top 3, you've got to be maybe adding another little donation towards our renovation. So you've only got 90 seconds to go. Oh, Lisa, you're currently the top bidder on Disneyland at $3,000. Nicely done. And it looks like Kira, you've got that pet photography session. Uh-oh, Laurel, Dr. Fedor just came back for that pet photography at $450. Nicely done. Now Toshiko's got that Disneyland package. Very nice. Yes, that's great. And now you only got about 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go in our 3rd and final round of live auction items. Toshiko, you're currently doing well on Disneyland. Dr. Fedor, nicely done on that pet photography package. Whoa, Jamie just came back for Disneyland. Nicely done. And it looks like you really want to go down south to Disneyland where it'll be warm. Those park hopper passes are waiting for you. And there's still the opportunity to support our Kitty City. You only have about 45 seconds. Whoa, Lisa, now the top bidder on Disneyland. I can see that many people are very interested in this Disneyland Family Vacation. And now you've only got about 30 seconds remaining. Dr. Fedor doing well on the pet photography. And I can see that more people are hoping to be the top person of the top 3 on that Kitty City. And it looks like, Lisa, you're doing well on Disneyland, and you've only got about 20 seconds remaining. This is your final opportunity to make a bid on a live auction during our 60th anniversary virtual gala Wags to Wishes. So if you would like to make a purchase right now, here is your chance. You've only got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Lisa's in the lead on that Disneyland Family Vacation. Dr. Fedor's got her max bid set. She knows how to do it because she's now up at $550. Somebody's trying to find the top, but they're not getting there yet. And it looks like the Kitty City renovation is happening very, very well. And whoa, Lisa still in the lead for Disneyland, which means that you've also got the robots doing your bidding because somebody's trying to find the top. Dr. Fedor still in the lead on that pet photography. If you are the person who is trying to find the top of either one of those people's max bid, keep going. That's all I can say. Keep going and we will find where their max bid stops. Okay, you've only got 15 seconds to go. Still enough time to make another bid using your thumbs rapidly. This is your opportunity to make one more bid. And I've got Lisa Birmingham, nicely done on that Disneyland Family Vacation. And Dr. Fedor, you've got at $650, nicely. And Lisa, you're at $4,000. Somebody's trying to find the top. Keep going. going. Don't worry, their max bid will run out at some point. I just have no idea when. You have about 10 seconds to go. If you want to be one of those people to support our Kitty City, now's your chance. 10 seconds is still enough time to use your thumbs or your mouse, click or tap or do something to indicate that you would like one of these things to come and be part of your life. And now you've only got 9, 7, 8. I missed 8. You have to have 8, 9, and then it goes to 8, and then it goes to 7. My 3-year-old would tell us that I'm not doing it right. Todd just got in on Disneyland. Todd, you found the top of Lisa's auto bid. Nicely done. And now it's Todd. Now, Lisa, now you have a chance. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to go. If you want to make a bid, I know you were counting on your auto bid, but it looks like you're now going to have to actually bid with your fingers. That's totally fine, right? Okay, you've got about 5 seconds remaining. You've got about 4 seconds to go. Whoa, Lisa came back. She's got that Disneyland family vacation. Todd, you're going to have to make another bid using your thumbs. I'm going to give them each a chance because Lisa and Todd are obviously both interested in going to the happiest place on earth, which other than the Humane Society of Utah, the second happiest place on earth, which is Disneyland. And now you've only got 4 seconds remaining. Lisa and Todd going toe-to-toe on Disneyland. Dr. Fedor doing well in the pet photography. We've got a few people who are all trying to be one of those top 3. Rhea, India, Randall, and it looks like Kathy, Jody are all in. Rhea and India, you're doing really, really well. You're two of our top people, but the third one is yet to be determined on that Kitty City. If you want to be the third person, you got to make one more contribution. And now it looks like, whoa, Lisa, very nicely done. Okay, we've got to end this live auction because there are more things to do this evening during this amazing Wags to Wishes Gala. So we've got 4 seconds to go. I'm going to actually count correctly and go back to 3. And now I'm going to go to 2 seconds remaining. Last chance to make a bid. 1 and sold. Congratulations. Nicely done. Woo! And I can tell you that we are so grateful to Lisa for your amazing support. Todd, thank you for helping Lisa support the Humane Society so generously. Laurel, thank you so much. Dr. Fedor, sorry, I can see your first name here. It doesn't say doctor. Maybe I just call you Laurel. And I want to say that Rhea and India, you are 2 of our top Kitty City donors. Thank you. Our third is yet to be determined because there are too many people who have all contributed the same amount. We will have to work that out soon. I also just want to say a really special thank you again to Randall, Emmett, and Lala Kent and the Birmingham family who supported us by donating so many of our live auction items. We are so grateful to all of them. Thank you. And their generosity is overwhelming, and really all of your generosity is so overwhelming. We are so grateful for all of your help. And tonight is about helping our, animal friends. And it is your generosity that makes that possible. And so I want to invite all of you, if you are able, to make a direct contribution to the Humane Society of Utah. We would be so grateful for all of your support. We are grateful for all of your support. So tonight in our Raise the Paddle, our virtual Raise the Paddle, we have a very big goal. We are hoping to raise $60,000 to continue this work that we do. And I can see that many of you have already started to make contributions. Al, Rafferty, thank you so much. And Jamie, thank you so much. So many people already being generous. You can find that right in GiveSmart, and you can help us reach this incredible goal. And while you are doing that, I want to just say that, Vaughn, I know that you are with 2 of our very big supporters who are really helping us out tonight, are being such a big part of this evening. Doctors David and Laurel Fedor have helped us in so many ways. They are both they're both healthcare providers who have been working on the front lines during this pandemic. And we are just so grateful to them. So Vaughn, am I correct that you are with the doctors?
Hello again, I'm Vaughn Maurice, the Executive Director of the Humane Society of Utah. And I have the pleasure this evening of being with Doctors David and Laurel Fedor. Very generous supporters and donors to the Humane Society of Utah. Thank you so much for all you do. You've done so many wonderful things just in this past year alone. One being in March, of course, when we had a shutdown along with everyone else, there was a shortage of PPE in the human sector. And we had plenty of it here, but we had a lot of money invested in that. but you guys made it possible for us to be able to donate that for human care. What inspired you to do that?
Well, I work as a hospitalist and David is a critical care physician. And in March, I was having a lot of anxiety, as I think a lot of people were. I had heard about healthcare workers across the country who didn't have PPE. The hospitals were running out, and I was really afraid the same thing would happen here in Utah. So when I heard that you were selflessly donating the PPE to help essentially us, our profession, it reduced my anxiety and it brought gratitude into my heart. So you were helping us, which allows us to help the people of Utah, and just wanted to return that support for the Humane Society and the animals.
Well, we sure do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Another area where you all helped is the very room we're standing in, the intake room. Very important room. Over 10,000 animals every year come right through this room to receive their initial intake examination. So we can determine the best course of treatment for them before we actually do adopt them out. David, what inspired you to be so generous to donate this?
So our house was full, and building a treatment room onto our house seemed difficult at best. But in all honesty, you guys help animals, and we like to help animals. And since quite literally we can't help all the animals we want to help, but we want to help them anyway, we thought, let's help the people who can make a bigger difference than we can. So you guys heal animals, we're healers. We wanted to provide a place for animals to get the help they need that isn't our living room. So everybody wins in that exchange.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We sure do appreciate all of your ongoing generosity. It really takes a community to make an organization like us work, and we're very appreciative. And thank you for coming out this evening to our gala. Let's go have some more fun.
Yes, I love it. It is time to have a little bit more fun. And thank you so much, Doctors Fedor. If you can help us with any amount, we would be so grateful. But you might consider one of these levels. If you could help us with $10,000, or with $5,000, or $2,500, or $1,000, or in honor of our 60 years, $600, or $250, or $100, or any amount. I mean, maybe you would like to help us with a gift of $60,000, and that would be okay too. You can put any amount in. You guys are extremely nice. I'm not reading the chat right now because it's making me blush. But thank you. If you can help us at any one of those levels, we would be so grateful. And so, Emily, thank you for your gift of $150. We are so grateful. Thank you. And to Gene Cook, thank you at $1,000. We are so grateful. Thank you for all of your amazing support. And we're just so grateful for everyone who is. Wally, thank you. We are so grateful. If you can help us with any one of those levels, whoever you are, anonymous, we are so grateful for all of your support. Thank you, Jamie. We're so grateful. We have this huge goal of reaching $60,000. Melissa and Christian, thank you. And if you can do it right now in GiveSmart at any one of those levels or any level that makes sense for you, we would be so grateful. And actually, I'm getting some even more exciting news. Oh, Toshiko, thank you so much. We're so grateful. Because it sounds like our board president would like to make a little announcement. And I have to just tell you that this person has been part of the board of directors for nearly 50 years. He has been serving the Humane Society of Utah for a very long time, and his efforts have led to the saving of hundreds of thousands of companion animals. So I would love to introduce and turn this over to our board president, Craig Cook. Craig, are you there? How are you?
Thank you, Ian. Yes, glad to be here. I've been with the Society since 1972. And I can truthfully say this is the first year I've ever had to wear a mask, but maybe it's an improvement since I am getting a little wrinkles and it's not as good as I used to be. But anyway, the good news is I want to inspire everyone tonight to donate to our cause. And to do this, I am willing to match up to $15,000 your donations in the auction. Now, normally, we have auctioneers running around and encouraging people. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of screaming and shouting. But unfortunately, we don't have that this time. We only have you at home And therefore, we're kind of counting on you to eliminate the emotion and all the frills and just donate money. If you give $1,000, I'll match it and give another $1,000. So with that, we can really increase the amount of money that we raise tonight. And of course, all of our money goes to take care of our animals and to make people happy because they receive their pets from us, their immunizations, and all the other services that we've had. So anyway, let's get going, and let's hope that you break my bank. Go on, Ian.
Thank you so much, Craig. So I just want to be really, really clear about what you just said. Thank you so much. You said that you would be willing to double $15,000. So if 15 people each give us $1,000, you will make that become $30,000 because you will give us $15,000 as well. So we are really, really hoping that 15 of you might be willing to give us $1,000 each. And I can see that Jean is already given us $1,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you can help us with $1,000, we would love it. We would love it so very, very much. If anyone else could help us with $1,000, oh, Randall, thank you so much. We're so grateful. Anybody who can help us at $1,000, Craig is going to match that gift, and we're going to get up to $15,000. So if you could, let's just, I want to just put this up really quick in case that's going to be helpful for you. Oh, and also I want to put this one up really quick because you might want to be doing that as well. So if anybody can help us, is there anyone who could give us $1,000 and Craig Cook will match that gift? 15 people, and then we can have $30,000 towards our, there it is. Oh, yes, exactly. And thank you, Craig. We're so grateful. And yes, very nicely played. Exactly. And as people are doing this, we would be so, anybody else, thank you so much to Aaron Armstrong. And also, I just want to point out this right here, and just in case anybody's wondering about that, we are over $30,000 in our paddle raise, $30,000, and we are hoping to make it all the way to 60. If you can help us with any of that amount, Al, thank you so much for that $1,000 gift. Your gift has been doubled by our board president, Craig Cook. And I just want to also point out that I want to say cat. I want to say kitty cat right now, just because it just seems nice as you're doing that. And is there anyone else who might be able to help us with a gift of Craig Cook? I think that's very nice of you. Todd Hillstad is helping us with $1,000 for a gift that will be doubled. Thank you. We are so, so grateful for all of your amazing support. Is there anyone else who might be able to take Craig up on that opportunity and help us with a gift of $1,000? If you can do it, we would be so, so grateful. And as you're doing that, wait, what? Randall. Yes, of course. Randall, I think Randall wants to say something. Randall, did you want to say something?
I'm going to just say something. Normally, I've been heavily drinking at this moment at the gala, having the time of my life. I've been at this gala now with you lot for about 5 years. It is so fun. I'm brokenhearted. I mean that we can't actually be there in person. But we are writing checks to the Humane Society because they need it more than ever right now with COVID. So please do what you can do. Help these dogs. They're beautiful animals without a voice, and we are their voice.
Oh, that was so sweet, babe. On that note, back to you, Ian.
Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Randall, for your amazing support, for your donations and contributions, and for all of the people who are helping us right now. If you can help us with a gift of any amount, Charlotte, thank you. We are so grateful. Also, it looks like Craig Cook has decided that he will also match gifts of $5,000. So if anybody, it looks like somebody, who made a contribution? Did somebody make a contribution of $5,000? And Craig said, we need 7 gifts. That means we need 7 gifts of $1,000. If we could get 7 more gifts of $1,000 right now, then we would get Craig's entire match. I don't know if there are 7 people, or if you're one person who wants to give. Rhea did 5,000. Oh my gosh, Rhea, thank you. We are so, so grateful. Would you give Rhea a huge round of applause? Thank you. And would you also just say, hedgehog? Yes, great. Okay, wonderful. Yes, if any, Jean, Jean at $1,000. Thank you. If there are a few more people who might be able to, Al, thank you. We are so grateful for your gift of $1,000 at $1,000, because when we could get all of those matching funds, we would would be so, so grateful. Anybody that might be able to do that, thank you so much. I also just want to say that as you are doing all of these things, we, the reason that we are gathering all of these funds to support all of these amazing animals, like, this little kitty who's right here, the reason that we're doing that is because every year we help over 7,000 animals. And as we heard from Julie and Tony, it can be very expensive to support all of the animals. Like, for example, over $900 to support a kitty who might come in, or over $1,300 to support a dog that might come in. And we need to make sure that we have the resources to be able to do all of the work that we are doing all together. So if you can help us as we help puppies and kitties and hedgehogs and bunnies and guinea pigs and rats and hamsters and birds and all of the small animals that we all together take care of, we would be so grateful. So I'm just going to say bunnies, and I'm also going to say kitties. I'm just going to say bunnies and kitties. Oh, and I'm also going to say hedgehog because, we're almost to the end of our gala time together. And so this is the moment to play our games, which does bring me to one more point. We do have a winner of our Best Dressed Pet contest. We have a winner that I would like to announce, and I just want to remind everyone that the winner of the Best Dressed Pet contest is going to receive a travel mug. Well, they're human, is going to receive a travel mug, socks and a mask, and a really great swag. Before we announce the winner, we have a runner-up. And you know what? We're going to give the same prize to the runner-up as well. The runner-up for our Best Dressed Pet contest is our Mr. and Yeti. Mr. and Yeti are our runners-up. Nicely, nicely done. Oh my gosh, and they do look incredibly cute. Which means that the winner of our Best Dressed Pet contest, according to all of your votes, is none other than the one and only Gizmo! Can you give it up for Gizmo? Give Gizmo a huge round of applause. And Gizmo, I just am gonna, yes, you are the winner, Gizmo. Nicely, nicely done. And puppy, last puppy right there for Gizmo. And I just wanna go and say that we are almost at $40,000 in our paddle raise. We are almost to $40,000 and we would love your support. Ellen, thank you so much for your amazing generosity. Whoa, we are at $45,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our renovation donations. We just put those in and now we are at $45,000 on the way to $60,000. We wanted to play one more quick game before the end of our time together. And this game is really your way of telling all the pets how you feel about them. So this is called an emoji masterpiece. We would like you to tell us with emojis who your favorite pet is and how they make you feel. Put into our chat right now your favorite pet and how that pet makes you feel. Maybe it's a puppy who makes you feel like butterflies. Maybe it's a kitty who makes you feel like hearts. But if you could put in your favorite pet and how they make you feel using only emojis. So yes, Cynthia, exactly. Nicole, exactly. 23 Silo, Kitty Love forever, exactly. Nicole, I love that the puffy heart makes your eyes pop with love so much that you look almost embarrassed about it. That's how I read those emojis. Maureen's got kitty fever. Yes, exactly. And they're all so amazing. I know, all the puppies, all the kitties, all the pets. If you just tell us your pet and how they make you feel. Yes, Cindy, exactly. There's the butterflies. I know, I love it. Okay. So thank you for all your support. Oh my gosh, we are almost to $50,000 in our Raise the Paddle. We are almost to $50,000, and it is time to draw one more winner. One more winner, and this is the person who will be the winner of our Spot the Pet, Find the Pet game. And I know that many of you have been playing madly and playing very, very well. So here's how this is going to work. Oh my gosh, we are at $67,000 in our thermometer. We are in $67,000 in our thermometer. Nicely, nicely done. So here is, yes, thank you so much to Melissa and Christian. Thank you so much to all of our amazing supporters. Yes, we are so, so grateful. To Charlotte, thank you. You are amazing. Okay, we have to give away this prize. This is the $25 Cheesecake Factory gift card. Also all the swag, and here's how it's gonna work. Our Utah Humane moderators, every time I have held up one of the 4 pets, and the game is over, so you don't have to play anymore. They have selected one of the names and put it onto the list. There are currently 16 people who are in the running, who were the top, fastest, some of the quickest, and I have 16 numbers in this bowl. So I am going to draw the winner, and then that will tell us who gets the Cheesecake Factory gift card and all of the swag. And the winner is the person who is number 4. Number 4. Who is number 4 on the list? Can someone from the Humane Society please tell us who number 4 is? And then we will know who our winner is. Erica Lewis! Erica, you are the winner of our Find the Pet game. Congratulations, Erica. Nicely done. And thank you all so much for playing along and spotting pets everywhere and for bringing your own pets to Wags to Wishes. I just want to say that we are so grateful for your generosity. The silent auction is not yet over. It is not closed. And in fact, you have time until 7:30 to make one more bid on the silent auction. So now would be a very good time in these last 8 minutes before the silent auction closes. Make sure you go check on them. Also, our Raise the Paddle is going to continue to stay open until Monday at 6 p.m. And if you know anyone who wasn't able to be here with us this evening, who might like to contribute to the amazing work at the Humane Society of Utah, please send them the link. Invite them to make a contribution towards our paddle raise so that we can continue for another 60 years of helping pets and their people. We would be so grateful if you would do that. And Craig Cook, our board president, I believe you are still there. I think that's true. And Craig, I know you had one more word. I'm going to turn it back over to Craig. Here he is.
Thanks, Ian. Yeah, this is terrific. What an amazing amount of money that we can use for the animals. This is our 60th year in operation. Just to give you a little history really fast, we were incorporated in 1960 by a small group of people who wanted to help animals. They raised money through bake sales and thrift stores, and they were able to build a shelter out in West Valley, a very small one, made out of cedar blocks and next to a sewer plant. And they took in thousands and thousands of animals because people just didn't care at that time about fixing their animals. And from then to 1992, we built our first shelter here at Murray, which was an incredible state-of-the-art shelter at that time. But through the years, even that shelter became obsolete. And in 2010, we completed our complete renovation. So we now have the state-of-the-art, one of the finest shelters, clinics, and facilities in the whole country. And we have that because of people like you who have donated to us and helped us raise the money to build these facilities and to hire all the wonderful people that work here. We have over 100 full-time employees, and these people are dedicated to taking care of animals and making their lives much easier. And I would like to thank, from the board of directors, all the employees, all of the volunteers this whole year, this whole horrible year, and how they have had to adjust and make means of doing the things that they normally would do. It's an incredible accomplishment, and everyone should be in awe of what they've done. So in conclusion, I want to thank you for coming tonight. I want to thank you for your support, for helping us through the year. We've got another year ahead, and we don't know how that's going to be. Hopefully it's going to be better, but we still need your help, and we really appreciate everything you did. So we hope you have a happy and safe holiday and drive safely, although actually you don't have to because you're home. So thank you very much, and good night.
Well, we know you have to drive a little bit carefully, Craig, and thank you so much for your amazing generosity. I just want to say that currently 12 people have taken Craig up on his offer to double their gift of $1,000, and our paddle raise is at over $70,000. Thank you. But I will say, if 3 more people took up Craig on that offer of $1,000 and he matched it, we would be over $75,000. So we're still hopeful that 3 of you might do it. Thank you for your incredible generosity and support. Before we send you off into the evening with one final kitty puppy treat, I just want to say that please continue to stay connected with us. Of course, we are always looking for wonderful homes for people to adopt. So please adopt from us if you are looking to adopt a pet. Please consider signing up to be a volunteer or foster family. Another thing that we always are looking for. Spread the word by sharing our story on social media or sharing our posts. And of course, remember that our paddle raise will be open until Monday evening at 6 p.m. And we would love to have anybody come and support our work. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter. Consider becoming a sustaining member of the Humane Society. Thank you all so much. It has been such a pleasure and an honor to be part of this 60th anniversary gala. And now I'm so excited that I'm choking. It's not good. We want to send you off with one more opportunity to be a puppy and a kitty. So please enjoy, and we will see you next year. Good night.
Bye.